10 deadliest roads in the world. Many of the world's roads are a constant threat to drivers because of unsafe speed limits and poor designs, but a few present the kind of threatening conditions that send drivers sliding across icy lanes or plummeting hundreds of miles to their death. Today, Nouveau Riche brings you the 10 deadliest and scariest roads in the world that are extremely risky to traverse and are plagued by terrifying ensemble of natural disasters, including landslides, avalanches, flooding, and heavy snow. A drive on these roads can be an adventurous experience. Before we reveal these scary roads, be sure to subscribe to Nouveau Riche and click the bell icon for updates on our latest and mind-boggling videos. Buckle your seatbelts, viewers. Number 10. Atlantic Ocean Road, Norway. This 8.3-kilometer long twisting ribbon of coastal concrete might look beautiful, but don't be fooled. It's one of Norway's most dangerous roads. Drive alongside it and you'll feel as though you're on a roller coaster ride, thanks to the sharp turns, curves, and twists. When the weather's bad, visibility can disappear in a matter of seconds, and then you've got huge thundering walls of water which regularly crash over the road's barriers. 9. North Yungas Highway, the Road of Death, Bolivia. Scarily, this narrow road clinging to the side of a Bolivian mountain was once the main route into the country's capital, La Paz, which holds the honor of the world's highest capital city. Authorities eventually built a shiny new highway, but locals still speed down this road, which also serves as a popular mountain biking spot. One of the most disturbing sights is the dozens of memorials dedicated to those who've lost their lives because of this road. The road has a total drop of 12,000 feet, and even today, it takes the lives of 200 to 300 people every year. 8. Fairy Meadows Road, Nanga Parbat Pass, Pakistan. Starting from Karakoram Highway and leading to the village of Tato, this road may only be 10 miles long, but it is absolutely life-threatening. With a total width approximately equal to the width of a Jeep, this road is unpaved, unmaintained, and instead of guardrails, there is a multi-thousand-meter drop to the valley below. The road also climbs nearly 8,000 feet at a short distance, meaning much of the drive is composed of frighteningly steep sections. The gorgeous meadows in the shades of the Nanga Parbat, also known as the Killer Mountain, await only those who make the perilous drive and complete the rest of the hike on foot. Only a few were brave enough to make it there. 7. Canning Stock Route, Australia. This road certainly doesn't offer much in the way of views. There's dust, and more dust, and hardly any road signs to point you in the right direction. This 1,150-mile-long track in Western Australia is regarded as the world's most remote road, and you'll need 3 weeks to drive it from start to finish. Doing this road trip during the warmer months is almost impossible due to the searing heat, and drivers are advised to travel in multi-vehicle convoys. The road is in a bad state of repair, which is why drivers are urged to stock not just food and drinks, but spare parts too. 6. The Karakoram Highway. This highway, sometimes referred to as the 8th wonder of the world, runs between Pakistan and China and is prone to fatal landslides, avalanches, and heavy snow. Because of its extremely hard terrain, steep slopes, and sharp curves, the highway sees frequent fatalities. In 1959, roughly 1,000 workers were killed during the highway's construction due to blasts or landslides. 5. Cotopaxi Volcano Road. This road, stretching 25 miles, connects the Pan-American Highway with the Cotopaxi National Park. On top of being unpaved and severely potholed, the road also features slippery slopes and a stream with no bridge. That's right, you just have to drive right through it and hope there won't be one of the flash floods the stream is infamous for. Also on top of the mountains, a volcano is still active, with over 50 eruptions since 1738, so there's that too. 4. Zoji La Pass, India. This 9-kilometer long road was first used for military purposes around 1947. Just about any road that winds through the highest mountain range in the world would probably be at least somewhat dangerous to travel. The Zoji Pass certainly qualifies in this regard, since it's a dirt road with no guardrails or traffic signs and where landslides are a continual problem. Moreover, the road zigzags among peaks at over 11,000 feet at its highest elevation. Connecting the towns of Srinagar and Leh in the western Himalayan mountain range, Zoji Pass is generally closed during the winter when 50-foot snowdrifts make it impassable. 3. Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand. This unpaved road was carved out of the side of a New Zealand mountain 140 years ago, and today it's so dangerous that standard driver's insurance won't cover you if you run into trouble. Encounter another vehicle and it's highly likely you'll have to reverse for up to 2 miles before you find a passing point. The miners who built it had only hand drills and gunpowder at their disposal, which explains why it took 20 years to complete. Don't be surprised if it looks familiar, as this road was a backdrop for Mission Impossible Fallout and several Lord of the Rings movies. 2. Killa Tapangi Road, India. This road is only for people who love to drive in the mountains and have nerves of steel. Only open during the summer months, this rocky, gravelly road is about 70 miles long. A 6-mile stretch of it is particularly hazardous, as rocks overhang on the road looking like they could fall upon the roadway at any moment. The road was built hundreds of years ago by local villagers and has not been repaired over the decades. Only wide enough for one Jeep at a time and having no guardrails, this dirt and gravel road is terrifyingly unstable in places. One false move by a driver could send a vehicle 2,000 feet down over a vertical cliff. This road is so frightening that it's even hard to watch videos of people driving over it. 1. Afghanistan's Kabul to Jalalabad Road. This road is prone to suicide bombings, kidnappings, and car crashes. The death toll along the Kabul-Jalalabad Road in Afghanistan is so high, locals have lost count. Although the winding 2-lane road offers barely enough room for cars to pass, drivers continue to whiz by at death-defying speeds, while heavy trucks have trouble climbing the steep inclines. The road is also plagued by Taliban-led suicide bombings and kidnappings, a peril that drivers have come to accept as they make their way along the major trade route. The surrounding area, including the road, is often referred to as the Valley of Death. So, what do you guys think? Are you adventurous enough to add any of these routes to your bucket list? One can drive on these roads, but would you dare? Also, if any one of you has experienced a ride on any one of these roads, we would love to hear your experience. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Nouveau Riche and stay tuned for more awesome videos. See you in the next video.